So we made it to Coffs Harbour. Just a quick 9-hour drive up the road for us, but we're here nonetheless. So we don't really know what we're doing during the days. We're just gonna have a bit of a look around, but we have planned the night because we're gonna be here 4 nights. So we booked 2 nights at this Coffs Harbour camping and 4-wheel driving park, which is like just up the road. It's off Bucker Road. So we've got the first 2 nights here, then we'll do 1 night in the bush somewhere, and then we've got another night somewhere else. I can't remember the name of it. But we'll head in now, get all set up, and I think we'll just relax for the afternoon because I'm pretty knackered. Alright, we're up and going. We've just come down the eastern boundary track off Bucker Road, and we're just gonna air down the tyres. Probably not too low, probably go to like 20 or something, just to get us started. It's not too hard so far, just like fire trail type stuff. But yeah, there might be some harder stuff coming up, so we'll pop down the tyres. That's what the other boys are doing now, and get into it. A handy little tool when you got to air down your tyres. I use these little Boss tire deflators, so you can set the pressure on them, and then you obviously wind them on, pull it back, it'll deflate down to that pressure. Comes with a cool little carry bag as well, so yeah, very handy. Alright, we've got our first little obstacle for the day. This rock is like really steep and off camber. So I don't know, I'll tackle that when I get to it, but we're just gonna go for a walk up the top and have a look because there's not much room to turn around here. And I certainly don't want to get stuck up here and have to back down that, because that would be shite. So we'll go and have a bit of a look around. Alright, well that was pretty good. I knew I had to turn around at the top before I went up there, but it was still cool to go up. But yeah, it's pretty sketchy coming down. Also, if you are coming out here or going into any sort of forest area for that matter, just be very careful of leeches, because we just got attacked by a herd of them. And yeah, it's not real nice, so just something to be cautious of. So we had a pretty cruisy morning. I'm just stopping for lunch now. You might have noticed I'm wearing this sick Transmoto shirt. That's because last weekend we did the 8-hour Transmoto in Young. Unfortunately, I didn't record much of it. I got the start, but I've only got a helmet cam, and you're not allowed to have a camera fixed to your helmet, and I didn't have a body option. But I'll play some clips from the start of it anyways. So the first guy that left, he got like a minute head start because they auctioned off pole position the day before, and then everyone else went after him in kind of 5-second intervals. But yeah, it was a mad weekend. Alright, it's the next morning. We didn't do too much fall driving yesterday, so I didn't record very much. But today we're on our way to the Commando Trail, which I've seen some videos of recently and it looks pretty hectic. But we've just taken this side track. I think it's Coffs Road or something. It's one of the connecting tracks that join onto Coffs Road. And it's turned out to be pretty mad. So I'll show you, the other guys are just on their way down. But I'll show you a bit of what the track's like. And then there's a mad little creek crossing just down here, so should be good. So then this is the creek just down here. Pretty nice little spot down here actually. But yeah, it's quite a steep jump up those routes there, so we might have to do some rock packing, potentially winch. But we'll see how we go. So I'm just in first gear, low range, and I'll just crawl it. Hopefully the front will pop up.
Guess I'm next.
So we used the tree trunk protector there, which it's not ideal, but just because we're on a corner, couldn't really get the length out of a proper snatch. We only needed a bit of a tug, so this works perfectly. is it. Can't really tell, but on that tree there it says Commando. So we'll start working our way up here. I've got the winch ready, got recovery gear ready. The early guys are coming back there behind us, and then we'll give it a go. That was a bit extreme, wasn't it? Alright, well this is the start, I guess, well, the start of where it gets pretty hectic by the looks of things. So I'm guessing the right side is like the hard line, and then maybe the left side is the lesser hard line, but she's still pretty steep. Holy dooly. Yeah, that's looking pretty mad. That's a big hole. Big opposites, big climb up there. Well, I think the winch will be getting a bit of a workout here, but I mean, we may as well have a go. So, walk the track. It is pretty damn extreme, both sides, but we're gonna give it a go. Just come down here and I've gone to use my winch just to spool it out and wrap it up and stuff, and it's not working. So I'm not gonna get myself up there and get stuck. So we'll go and find something else, I think, and this will have to be a track for another trip. So we've come for a drive up Mount Karamba instead, on Mount Karamba Forest Road, which was a lot easier. But yeah, a little bit disappointing that we couldn't do the real tough track, I guess. But we might have a look around here and enjoy the view. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap up this video. We just spent the last sort of day relaxing at the beach and stuff. After all, this was a family holiday, but hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.